Hi guys, today we're going to react to Dream Stealer by Arch Enemy. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from Dan W60. Thank you, Dan, for yet another request and for all your support. Much appreciated.
Thanks, Dan. We appreciate the support once again. Before the video started, with everything that it was just giving us before and the writing on the screen, I got vibes of like Enter Sandman, like Metallica, something that happens in dreams, but obviously this is like a completely different type of song. Awesome to see Arch Enemy again, and even more so Elisa White-Gluz, who I think is just one of the hottest front women out there. She's awesome to listen to and not bad to look at. Here we haven't really heard much clean voice yet. We've heard a scream, like a growl, and something more of a like a witchy kind of screech. Just the fact that she can get to these voices is just amazing.
I didn't see too many Arch Enemy music videos. I don't know if that's their signature style or something, but first when Elisa White-Gluz started to sing, I was kind of amused because I thought, oh, it's not Elisa White-Gluz, it's the demon that took over her soul, because we know she has a spectrum of voices. When the music video started, I had an amalgamation forming in my head. If Peter Jackson and Sam Raimi and David Fincher had a baby together and that baby would have grown up to be a director, then that's the kind of films he would make. It's like so overwhelming. Production value is so high. I remember when we saw Muse music videos and Falling in Reverse music videos, I love that particular approach, that cinematic, grandiose appearance. Just beautiful.
Yeah, and obviously it was intended that way because at the beginning it had like a film by or something like that. So they approach it like a short film rather than just a music video.
Yeah. A very exhilarating song and experience, not just to listen to it, but also to watch it.
It whispers lies into our minds and twists the truth till we are blind. It creeps and crawls, a shadow self-battleways.
I actually thought, oh, I can actually hear a little bit of a Metallica influence somewhere in there, and in some sections as well. Not a lot, that it's not like it overtakes the song or anything, but there are some similarities which I'm sure are influences in some way. Could be Metallica, could be other bands, but it's just that kind of sound. That short guitar solo there that was just beautiful, but it was completely like tonally different from everything else. It was like a little break, and then it went back into the chorus. I love that section. Wow.
At night. This feels like an attack on the senses, something that's supposed to stay in your brain for days. I love that gear change that they had in the second section. It gave it an epic spin, especially when they ended the song. When they went Dream Stealer, it made me feel like there's an orchestra somewhere lurking, or it made me feel like it would fit great with an orchestra accompanying it. I need a few minutes to calm down, after an experience like that. Maybe I missed it. I don't think Lisa used her clean voice in this. So this song is basically in their toolkit. It's the Sledgehammer. It's an aggressive song and just a very visceral experience.
You mentioned gear change. I was thinking all the way through, this is probably the song with the most gear changes we've heard from them. Also, from the beginning, everything about this song kind of says epic in the approach. There's all kinds of sort of types of metal in there. It goes a little bit symphonic and melodic, and sometimes even more aggressive and dark, which I really, really like about this song.
The subject matter revolves around this Dream Stealer. It's like a warning song from the Dream Stealer. It's an evil entity that possesses our minds when we sleep and steals our dreams, and it knows everything about us. At the beginning, it was kind of hard for me to try and think of what is it a metaphor of if I'm not looking at it at face value. And I remembered that when I had a mild alcohol addiction, when you get drunk and you go to sleep, it's usually a dreamless sleep or you have nightmares. So I entertained the notion that maybe they're talking about alcohol addiction, although it could be completely off. That's what it felt like. They warn from the dream stealer as they warn from that addiction. That's what it meant to me.
Interesting. I didn't think it was going in the direction of addiction, but it's possible. The one thing is, at first, when I was listening to the song, I thought that it was referring to something external, like something outside of us. And maybe that's also why it gave me those sort of Enter Sandman vibes. But then upon reading the lyrics or upon sort of closely or looking more closely at certain sentences in the song, it is pretty clear that it actually talks about something within, something internal. So it's basically us. We are the Dream Stealer. The Dream Stealer is potentially our self-esteem, our self-doubt, our confidence or lack thereof, or a form of depression. The line that makes that kind of clear that it's an internal thing is the line that refers to it as a shadow self. The word self pretty much says that, because it's us. It's another side of us. It could be talking about a split personality type of situation, though I doubt it, but it's definitely something internal. And a lot of the verses, although different, kind of repeat a similar note notion. The dream stealer comes at night, sneaks into our minds so deep, silent, sly, and out of sight, a mental parasite. It creeps and crawls, a shadow self that constantly calls. It tells us we are not enough, makes us feel like we are stuck, steals the passion that we crave, fills our souls with empty graves. That's kind of the theme that goes on through the whole song. It's basically what it does to us. It eats us up from inside, whispers lies into our minds, and makes us believe things that aren't real about ourselves, makes us lose belief in any kind of passion, any dream, and anything like that. So sounds to me like it describes depression, but it could be many, many other things. But again, that's just my interpretation. Yours is to do with addiction. It's what we always say about good lyrics, that they hit every person differently. It's also to do with our personal experiences and who we are, but also sometimes it's written that it leaves just a little bit open to interpretation, and that's what happens, and that's the beautiful thing about it. I love the lyrics to this. I love this song. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it had several resonating elements. I can't really quantify them right now, but it's just every section of the song when they address the dream stealer. It made me think about how slumber that follows a drunken state. Well, before that, I had the notion of dreaming. When you dream, you go into rapid eye movement. That's when you recharge the batteries, so you wake up rested after having had a night of dreaming. Alcohol takes away dreams. Going to sleep in a drunken state, the last thing you'll feel is rested. Your entire metabolism is screwed up, so everything is off keel. It's not a nice thing to feel. Although, yeah, I do enjoy the fact that the entire interpretation came from something that's personal to me, and I just saw that in the song.
Well, I mean, that's what real music and art are supposed to do. So, yeah. But musically, I love the aggression here. I love everything about this band, you know, the guitars, the drums, everything works like it should. This one surprised me a little bit because of all the gear changes. I didn't notice that so much with the previous songs that we've done. And again, Alyssa's voice is just out of this world, even though she, like you said, there was not much or if any of her clean voice.
I think I mentioned it in so many words at the beginning. The video makes you feel a sense of unease. It made me think like maybe what they show you is the dream stealer's kingdom. That's where you go when the dream stealer has you. That's where he hijacks your mind to that desolate, creepy place.
And whatever it may be, if it's addiction or depression or whatever, the feeling that you get inside your head, it's like, again, like being attacked by wolves, like you're surrounded, like there's no way out, like you can't run. Yeah, and that last line, you know, it comes at night. So that was pretty cool. I really, really enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dan W60, for another bullseye. We love this band, and yeah, we love the requests. Again, we appreciate all the support coming our way from you. You've been absolutely amazing. Thanks again.
Yeah, thanks, Dan, for this request. Can't go wrong with Arch Enemy. Thank you very much for all your support. Please keep them coming. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you get notified on all our future videos. If you have a request you'd like bumped up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
As always, our Arch Enemy Reactions playlist should be coming up on the screen about now. So yeah, just click it, have a look, let us know what you think. We appreciate all the support coming our way, guys. Truly appreciate it. And we'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode. We hope to see you all then. Thanks again, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.